Welcome back. We're continuing our discussion about the International Cultural Exchange Services and becoming a host parent. So if you're interested, the deadline to apply for this fall is this Saturday. So you've got to get that application in quick, and it'll be a quick turnaround time too to meet your host student. You mentioned in our last segment that there's about 35 students waiting to be matched up, and I mean, they obviously all have different personalities, different homes might be right for them, so you can have that conversation and figure out who's the right fit for you.
Yes, I mean, there's a lot, and I know people don't associate teenage boys with liking little kids, and so I know a lot of families with young kids like mine get nervous about boys. I had a great experience with a boy, and I can think off the top of my head at least 4 that are left that like children. There's a kid, I think, left that likes playing Dungeons and Dragons. There's a kid that's really into band. So, I mean, there's definitely variety still.
And so they can reach out to you directly if they're interested. Why do you think people should consider this?
I mean, it's just such a life-changing experience, not just for us and our families, but I mean, how many people remember the exchange student that they went to high school with? And I know people that still keep in touch. And for the exchange students themselves, they're going to have a totally different outlook of the United States from what they would get just watching Instagram and TV and, you know, different things.
Right. And so, Vanesa, for you, I feel like there are probably some expectations that you had coming from Slovakia, and now you're about to start school in Lens, and so I'm sure some of those expectations will be completely diverted when you do start school. But what are some of your hopes for being here in the UP and in the US this school year?
Like when I came here, I didn't have like exactly like so many expectations because I didn't want to ruin my experience, and I'm just here and I want to see like what will happen and have a good experience.
Definitely.
So as you kind of mentioned, Lauren, like obviously you're bringing like students into your home and you have young children with you. What's it kind of like for them to, I guess, kind of have like an adopted older sibling for a year?
I think at the beginning when the students first get here, my little boys I know can be overwhelming because they're so excited, and it's like getting new toys on Christmas. So poor Vanessa, like they've been climbing all over her, and they did the same thing to Bjorn last year. But then after a while, they really bond. And I know you and I talked in the spring, and one of my twins said, oh my God, when Bjorn goes home, I'm gonna be so sad that I might just die. He didn't die, he's okay. But he does once in a while ask, hey, can we call Bjorn and talk to him today? So I mean, they've got this big brother forever. They've got a big sister now forever. And that's awesome.
And how's that kind of been, Vanessa, kind of being an adopted older sister?
It's a really nice like feeling because I have also a younger brother at home, but this kid's like way younger and they're so cute, and I'm so happy that I have them, and like it's my like they're like my child.
So do you plan to be here for the full school year all the way until the summertime?
Yeah.
That's super exciting, and I know for some parents, if they are on the fence about, you know, if they want to do it or not, they can take on starting in the winter semester too.
Yeah, we get students that come in January too, and they leave in June, so that's a 5-month, much shorter program. And I tell everybody, like the fall, it feels a little slow because we're starting off school and it's like the whole year starts over again in the fall. That spring semester goes by like this. Whether the kid got here in the fall or gets here in January, spring is so quick.
Yeah, it really is a fast turnaround.
Yeah.
What's been your biggest takeaway, the biggest, I don't know, experience maker for you, Lauren, being a host parent?
I mean, the relationships are definitely the big one. We already love Vanessa. Like, we're definitely going to keep her. And I still talk to Bjorn all the time. I'm friends with his mom now. I've gone back to visit. So, I mean, that's my family now, too. But on this side, there's been a big impact because the host families here talk to other host families here, and I meet people all over the UP. So some of the people who I'm very closest with now in my life are just people I've met through exchange that are local. my host family who came on and talked last night is washing my little boys for me right now so I can be here. So I'm blessed to have all these people around.
And I feel like welcoming these people into our homes, having them in the UP, it really just makes us so much better, so much more diverse and more vibrant too.
I mean, I know that some people say, oh, why would a kid want to come to the UP? We're so rural here. But it is like the most welcoming place you can be. They go to school and they make friends right away because that's just our culture here. Like, we are friendly and open and we take care of people.
That's so true. So very true. I really hope that you're making friends already. I know school hasn't started yet, but you joined the cross-country team, so that's really exciting. Any other sports you're going out for this year?
I want to start with the cheerleading because we don't have it, so maybe.
Ooh, that is such a classic American thing to do too, and then to be on like the sidelines of the football games. Well, I wanted to wish you the best of luck this school year, and thanks for being here with us today, and thanks for coming on by, Lauren.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I will share all of this information to our website on this story, uppermichigansource.com. But for now, we have to go to another break, and we have one final segment left here with Melanie. We've got more music on the way.